Hey guys, how's everyone doing today? I'm doing well, thank you for asking. This is a little segment I like to call Walk and Talk. And you're with the Body Beatdown, me, Michael. I'm your most awesome host of this incredible channel. Hope everybody is doing well on this Friday morning or whatever time it is and you're part of the world. Whew. So, Friday morning. It's cold out. I'm tired of being cold, guys. Tired of it. Dreary, nasty looking out. It's actually like spitting snow on me right now. I just noticed. Like little teeny tiny somethings. So, workout schedule today is back. And if you've been following my channel, you know I've been doing an experiment where I'm only doing one movement per body part. What that means is today I'm only going to be doing Smith machine bent rows. And I'll probably do about 15 sets. My reasoning behind that is just to see what these one movements do to that body part. How they feel, how I feel at the end of this little experiment I'm doing. I'm doing a 6-week experiment. I'm on my 3rd week. Today actually finishes up the 3rd week. Tomorrow I do deads. Saturday is dedicated to just deads. Now sometimes I do go ahead and throw in another body part, which is typically my biceps. I'll do a few sets, just some bicep curls, and just to give them a little bit more workout. They're one of my lagging body parts for sure, because I don't have a lot of strength in them. Got tendonitis, tennis elbow, something going on, and arthritis in my wrist as well, and so I'm not able to train biceps, you know, too heavy. So anyway, on the menu today when I get in from my walk, it's going to be my standard breakfast burrito that I make. The ingredients are a low-calorie tortilla and a sprinkle of some shredded cheese, typically Mexican blend, a nice squirt of mayonnaise, yeah, a nice squirt of mustard, spinach leaves, salsa, hot sauce, and eggs. Now, on that I also put Mrs. Dash table blend, some black pepper, to give it a little bit more yummy flavor. And I've already had a couple of mandarin oranges today. Already had my French vanilla coffee this morning. That's usually the first things I do. Supper today, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for supper today. That's a tricky one. Probably chicken. Probably chicken. We have a rotisserie chicken my wife bought. Now I don't buy those. If I want chicken, I get a chicken and bake it myself. But my wife got a rotisserie chicken, a couple of them yesterday, and I made chicken wraps, burritos, whatever you want to call them, last night with some. And today I'll probably take some of the leftovers, if there are any still, which there might not be. Anyway, if there are, I might eat that. If not, I'll make my own chicken. I don't know, I'm rambling on here, guys. It's walk and talk, that's what we do. Whew. There's one of the limbs that fell down yesterday from our little ice storm. big old limb. These limbs here were hanging all the way down, touching my bus when I went by. Very surprised that they didn't snap. And there was a limb back here at the back of the community. Whenever I was doing my walk, I heard and I was like, oh crap, tree's falling, something's falling. I was looking around and there was a good size, at least one limb on another tree back here cracking, looking like it's about ready to snap. It might be down on the ground today, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, it don't take much. Get a little bit of ice on things and things start snapping. Luckily we didn't lose power or anything, everything was good. So, and there was no ice accumulation on the road, it was just on everything, you know, trees and power lines and your vehicles, stuff like that. Luckily it didn't set up on the road at all, so that was good. Whew. So of course, we, like millions and millions of other Americans, we got our income tax, and that's always a good feeling when you get that. And we always try to do, not always, but we try to do smart things with our income tax, along with a little bit of enjoyment as well for ourselves. So we got our property taxes paid, we got new brakes put on the car front and back, got an oil change, a couple things, bought a few groceries, and oh heck, I don't know what else. We did something else, I don't even remember. Oh, we went out and ate. I never go eat, and we don't, even if we do, we end up, you know, we don't go out to eat often at all together. We're on different schedules. But we went out and had a nice celebratory dinner, and I kept my meal nice and healthy and good. Nice steak and some vegetable beef soup, and no, not vegetable beef, vegetable soup, and some rice and a nice salad. Only thing I did on the salad different than what I normally would do these days is I used ranch dressing instead of a nice vinaigrette or something lighter. I wanted to have ranch because it's a restaurant that I love, and I've loved it since I was a little kid, and they have the best ranch dressing on the planet. It's just a nice, you know, flavored, thick ranch dressing. It's so good. So I treated myself to some ranch dressing, and I enjoyed it. Man. Whew. Man, I'm tired of the cold, guys. Oh, I know what else I did. I know what I did. After we paid some things and got the car done and did all that good adult stuff, we both got a little share of the cut. And with my share, I got enough put back that I can cover the expenses of some of the action figures that I have on pre-order from the Masters of the Universe Revelation TV series on Netflix. Go watch it if you haven't. So I got money put back for those to cover all that, and the rest I used to get me a new phone. My phone was just garbage, just absolute garbage. So they all start out amazing, and before you know it, they turn to garbage. I do think it's the companies that zap them and slow them down and bug them and everything else. Number one, I don't personally install hardly any apps at all. So I know it ain't so much on my end, and I'm not browsing, you know, websites, you know what I'm saying. I'm not browsing those websites or anything on my phone. I don't do that. On the computer, maybe. I'm human. Leave me alone. So, anyway, and also a couple months back or so, I dropped the stupid phone in the toilet. I ripped the phone out of its case, and whenever I did that, I ripped the power button off the side of my phone. And so I've had it rigged this whole time with I had a teeny tiny itsy bitsy piece of a paper clip kind of folded in half, you know, kind of bent, and then stuck in the hole, and then a piece of tape over it, and then put the phone back in the case so it gives it some sort of a rubbery, buttony feel, and it's just been garbage. So anyway, long story longer, got a nice new phone yesterday. Of course, it's a budget phone. I don't get expensive phones. My phones are under $100. I got a Samsung Galaxy like A03 or 3S or whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called. But it was $80. But then I got a case for it, which was probably $20, and it didn't come with a USB to C cord. It just had the, you know, USB-C or whatever, you know, that newfangled one that everybody has switched to. It just had a cord that had that connection on both ends. Oh, I don't know what that's supposed to do. It didn't come with a power brick. It didn't come with nothing. So I ended up having to go back to Walmart and get the cord that I needed and a power brick that I needed. So it's good to go now, but that stuff should come with it easily. No reason for that stuff to not come with your phone. For some reason, these companies, all electronic companies, think that everybody has these power bricks and cords laying around the house, and in fact we don't. And even if you do, they might not be the proper amperage and whatever else. A couple other things you got to think about there, not just amps, but whatever the other word is. That I'm bad about that. Words slip my mind super quick. But anyway, you know, not all power bricks are the same. So anyway, it's going good. Nice phone. You know, I'm not one of those people that like to upgrade phones or feel the need to all the time like a lot of people. I'd rather just have a phone that works, you know, perfectly for the rest of my life. I don't have to upgrade. I'm not one of those people. My digital SLR is a 2010 model. Yeah, sure, I'd like to have a new digital SLR or mirrorless, preferably these days. Or even a super nice point and shoot, you know, vlog style. Most of those anymore take just as good a picture as anything else, and videos and everything else. So, you know. Anyway, it is a walk and talk, so that's what we're doing. I probably won't video this whole walk. My entire walk usually takes me about 35 minutes. So far, we're about 14, something like that. My walks are 1.8 tenths of a mile. A little bit of change off in there. And I used to do 2 walks a day, but anymore I just do 1. That's a lot of time spending out here walking. I'm already busy working out and spinning on my bike and cooking every meal 7 days a week. And if I decide to do housework, which I don't do a lot anymore, I do the bare necessities. So anyway, you know, in between that and driving the bus and having to try to find time to sleep and other stuff, you know, only so many hours in the day. So, whew, yeah, it's a gloomy little day today. I don't like heat and humidity, but I'm pretty ready for it. I think I'm ready to enjoy that for about a week and then complain about that. But I think I'm ready for it. So, depending on what Miss the Body Beatdown or Miss Mikeyson or Miss Old Mental Pickle has to say, and you know, what we think and what we come up with, there may be a really big change happening on the Body Beatdown, my channel. Looking at adding quite a large piece to the puzzle, and it just kind of depends on how we feel in a few months, what we think. And so kind of, it's one of those things where you're kind of excited for maybe it'll happen, but it's also one of those things that you're kind of like, well, does it need to happen? I don't know. So we're gonna assess the situation further once the time comes and see how we feel about it, and go from there. Sorry about the runny nose, but it's the way it is. So anyway, I guess we'll be done here. I'm going past my house again, which means I gotta go to the stop sign, turn around, go back to the end of the neighborhood again, then turn around and come back to the house. So roughly a good halfway, a little bit more than halfway, because I don't have to do this part again when I come back. So anyway, I just look at it as halfway. Well guys, I'm gonna get off the old camera here and get my day continuing on. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff to the Body Beatdown with me, your incredible host, Michael. Have a good Friday. Be awesome. Stay awesome. Be an inspiration to someone today, tomorrow, next year, including yourself, because we matter more than anyone else in our lives. All right? Get up, get out, get rad, do it to it, and we'll see you later, next time on the Body Beatdown. Peace.
Get up, get out, get rad, and do it to it!